So about to roll with cousin Tony. I'm always watching for that shin. You see cousin Tony's shin kind of sneaking in. That right leg was sneaking in. And I'm just going to move side to side, not going to commit too much. Side to side movement as soon as I feel one of the shins coming in. But cousin Tony does a good job of getting into his ashi in a little bit. From hand fighting, watching legs, you got to multitask when you're fighting black belts. So he goes for the shin on shin, kicks under, but I'm able to kind of snake my little leg out of there. So I'm rolling with cousin Tony. I'm playing on top this time. And he's doing a good job of using like that Gordon Ryan foot sweep from on bottom. And so I'm kind of watching out for that. Every time I cross step, he was looking for that. So I was kind of wary of that, trying to create some openings by going to the other side. We're hand fighting, we're watching the feet. So when you're rolling with black belts, it's like you got to watch out for everything. So trying to force the headquarters. But Tony's got a good De La Hiva hook in, and he's able to underhook my leg for underhook De La Hiva. Maybe try to get into that ashi or butterfly. And then I'm kind of trying to hand fight and pull my leg out. Because I have short legs, so I can pull them out. And I'm kind of sitting back. Cousin Tony goes on top. Here, I'm trying to do like a deep De La Hiva X, but it's kind of hard to do that in no-gi. So Tony's looking for his headquarters pass. You can see he's digging that underhook with his right arm. And I'm kind of bumping him. And then I let go to invert. And then, here, a lot of leg pummeling. We're both looking for our different entries while defending at the same time. So it can be tough to get stuff on higher level guys. I think for me, it's been more about patience. And that's kind of why you see like someone like Gordon Ryan might opt for like a no time limit match, because the longer the match goes, the more opportunities you're going to have to get a submission, especially when both guys are really good. So normally you're not going to get a submission really early on unless there's a big difference in skill. So from here, I was looking for maybe a little bit of false reap. And I'm also looking for my reverse De La Hiva. Again, I invert. Tony does a good job of escaping. And then we're just both looking for different entries. You're both looking for the legs. Tony trying to force a knee cut, force the half guard. And I think he actually did a good job here. You see he's framing my shoulders, trying to leg pummel. And I think I was looking for half guard. I don't know if I have his leg trapped or not. But he does a good job of trapping my top leg, my left leg. And now he's got both the head and arm controlled. And then I'm just kind of stuck here. I think I just was going to take my time and maybe look for a deep half guard, slow and steady. I'm keeping my legs crossed, and that's helping me to turn my hips over into that deep half guard position. And then I look for the waiter sweep situation right there, but Tony does a good job of sitting back. And yeah, not much you can do, man. When your partner knows what you're doing, you know what they're doing. You just got to take your time, create little openings. So I'm using my guard retention here. Tony tries to pass the other side, and he comes back. Luckily, I was able to underhook. And I think I was able to come up for this half guard sweep where you tap the legs. Nice, and back in the headquarters. But Tony, he's got a good De La Hiva. You see he's controlling my leg with his left arm. He's got a good hook on the far side. And then I think that was time.